there was a lot of traffic today. And this is a little bit out of the way for you. You're saying that I'm lucky that I live here? I know. When my mother chose this place, she chose it because of me. She knew I would like it. Do you have a place where you can look at the stars? You don't? Well, I'm so happy to share it with you. When did I get my first telescope? Well, I was 5. And it was under the Christmas tree. And I couldn't believe my eyes when I opened them. I just remembered touching it when I went to the store. I guess my father hid it from me. It was mean of him. No. It wasn't. It's just really hard to surprise me. Even though I was small, I was just too curious. But when he was able to do it, I was so happy. I was so happy that he was able to do it. You have never looked through a telescope. Then this will be fascinating. I set up a blanket outside. There is, no light. We're using red light, okay? Because it is easier for the eyes to adapt if we use red light. Otherwise, it would be really difficult for us to see. You didn't know? Alright, so let me give you a fact. It was actually for astronomers before. They will go into dark rooms, like completely pitch dark, before going outside to see the stars, so their eyes will adjust to it. Yes, it is super interesting. When I found out, I was like, whoa, it makes complete sense. So now we use red light, which does the same kind of effect. It still let us see, but it does not messes with our retina. Honestly, thank you for being here. I'm very shy when it comes to things that I love, and when I first saw you coming into the astronomer room, I genuinely light up inside. I was so happy. I was so happy. You always liked it. But you never had anyone to teach you. Well, silly, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. Although, I don't want to overwhelm you today, if that is okay. So, as I was saying, I put the blanket down, and also I made little marshmallows with some s'mores and some hot chocolate. I know, I was hoping you would like it. I also made some lemonade, if you prefer lemonade. It's homemade, truly. Homemade anything is truly the best. As well as some pizza. I have some pizza. I made some pizza with Mom. Yes. I know this will be your first time. First time of many, I hope. Alright. You can stand next to me. But before we do that... No, hold on. Sit down. I want to do something before that. Alright. Close your eyes. Yes. Now that you're settled down with me, I want you to breathe in, because it is kind of understanding what you want to see. So, okay, I need to explain that better because I'm terrible at explanation. It is so much information in my head, and then when it comes down to it, it comes out all weird, and I know. Yes, so I want you to tell me what you feel right now. Nervous. If you're nervous, you may touch the telescope and it might move out of position, so first breathe in and breathe out. I know I'm nervous too. This is the first time I do this with someone. And believe me when I tell you, you're the first person that I actually wanted to invite to do this with me. I never felt comfortable with anyone else. You feel happy that it's me? Thank you. Alright. Now that you're comfortable, you can look through the lens. The first thing I want to show you is Orion. Yes, it's the hunter. You can find him by spotting the three bright lights, or three bright stars in a row. Yeah, that is called the Orion's bell. Here are the cosmic breadcrumbs leading you to the rest of the constellation. He serves hands down from his bell. If you look closely, you might find a nebula, glowing cloud of gas, where new stars are born. Do you see it? You see the three stars? Do you see the Orion's bell? You see it? Oh my god! Okay. Awesome! I wanted to show you the biggest constellations, because finding the other ones is a little bit more difficult. So let's start small and then let's start big, and then we go to the small. This time is different. Sometimes they start big and start small and then go to big. Oh God. I know, I'm getting nervous. The next one I want you to look at is at a larger constellation, which you may know already, called Ursa Major. And yes, the Great Bear is another name for it, or the Big Dipper. The Big Dipper is easily spotted because it looks like a giant ladder. I love soup. The two stars are at the end of the ball, pointing straight to Polaris. Polaris is the North Star. It's like a celestial compass, always guiding us to the north. Do you know about Polaris and how it used to guide? Oh, to guide the seamen. Yes, I know. It used to guide us. That was one of the first ways to travel around the world. In this in the time of Christopher Columbus. Right next to it, I want to show you Cassiopeia. She's the queen of the sky, and her constellation looks like a big W or an M, depending on her position in the sky. Cassiopeia was very, very famous because of her vanity. But don't worry, she was very kind-hearted. Hey, there's nothing about wanting to look good, right? Over there, do you see it? Now we're going away from the stars and we're looking at galaxies. Our sister galaxy, the Andromeda galaxy, is our neighbor. It is a little bit fuzzy to the naked eye, but it is amazing to remember how vast and beautiful the universe is. Andromeda may collide with us in the most spectacular show that we will ever see. But sadly, we will not be here to see that. Maybe other humans will. Oh, don't worry about it. It's gonna be millions and millions of years before of that. I know. Don't be scared. It is fun to know. I'd rather know than to guess. Imagine traveling to the stars. Oh, what wonders can we see there? Well, that's all the lessons for today. Hopefully, you enjoyed it. Hopefully, you enjoyed being with me here tonight. I know, but I have a school tomorrow. Next time. But before we go today, do you mind wishing upon a star with me? Do you mind closing your eyes and making a wish? Thank you. Hopefully, we get to this. Get to do this soon. I can't.